Sisters Eagle Airport in Sisters, Oregon, is a quaint mountain tourist getaway. The nearby town sports delightful dining, shops, and a myriad of hiking, biking, and horse riding trails. However, like many mountain airports, attention must be given to terrain, density altitude, and arrival-departure procedures. Keep in mind that the airport is located at over 3,000 feet in elevation, and summer temperatures routinely reach over 80 degrees. Although the airport is not marked on the chart as having services, it does have a working avgas terminal if you need to fuel up. Approaching from the northwest, Mount Jefferson rises over 10,000 feet and strikes an obvious and majestic pose.
November 75898, the Redmond altimeter, 3019er.
3019er, thank you, 898.
898, just to verify you do have Mount Jefferson and surrounding terrain in sight.
898 has the terrain, thank you.
Also notable, as you get closer, Black Butte, a 6,500-foot-tall cinder cone, is visible northwest of the town. Here you can see it on the right side of the windshield.
November 898, report Sisters in sight.
898, this is my first time there, so it might take me a minute.
Alright, no rush, just let me know when you get it.
Will go. Seattle Center, Skyhawk 898, I think I have the airport in sight.
Okay, 908, Roger, tell you just made the turn for us there. Radar service survey, squawk VFR, free exchange approved.
898, VFR, good day. Sisters Eagle traffic, white blue Skyhawk 898 is 8 to the north, inbound, Sisters Eagle.
The airport has an automated response system that can provide you some additional information.
Good morning. Automated advisory. Wind calm. Altimeter 3015 per runway. Click your mic 3 times for an advisory, 4 times for radio check.
Like many small airports, Sisters Eagle can be difficult to spot from a distance. I first fixated on this appropriately shaped and similarly located patch of land, but when I got closer, it became quite clear. This was not the airport.
Sisters Eagle traffic, white and blue Skyhawk 898, left downwind runway 2.
The designated calm wind runway at Sisters Eagle is runway 2. This is an easy approach on the town side of the airport.
Sisters Eagle traffic, white and blue Skyhawk 898, left base runway 2. Sisters Eagle.
After landing, there are plenty of marked parking spots. However, there are no tie-downs or tie-down rings, so bring chocks. If high wind is forecast, you might want to check into parking on the dirt and bring in your own tie-down equipment. As you prepare to depart, you might note these no run-up signs around the airport. I inquired locally and found that the area near the helipad, across the runway, is the preferred area for run-ups. You'll also want to consider the current density altitude. I use a Koch chart to infer the impact on takeoff distance and climb. At the time of my departure, a relatively cool, high atmospheric pressure March afternoon, the 3,500-foot-long runway would be equivalent to a 2,500-foot-long runway at sea level, and climb performance was decreased by 1/3. On a warmer or low-pressure day, the impact could be much more significant. Runway 2, the designated calm wind runway, has a unique departure procedure. Immediately after takeoff, a left turn is needed to follow a creek. I was nervous about how this was going to play out.
Sisters traffic, white and blue Skyhawk 898 is crossing the runway. Now we're also going to lean it out since we're at a high density altitude. Sisters Eagle traffic, white and blue Skyhawk 898 is taking the runway for departure to the north, runway 2. Alright, looks clear. alive. Maintain 70 knots. Well, maybe more than that. Fly published departure.
That's the creek bed there. Turn left immediately after takeoff and follow the creek bed until there are no more houses. At that point you should be high enough to resume your own navigation.